So the first P is presence. Okay? The camera, as I said earlier, picks up everything. Your appearance, your energy, yellow teeth, may not be yellow teeth, could just be your lighting, and the lack of confidence. So what's important is sharing from your heart. Be authentic. People know if you're acting and just there's just something not right. Your tone of voice, So when you're in front of camera, speak from your heart. And this is so important, smiling. Smiling is essential. How many people here smile on a regular basis? Very good. Okay. I'm going to do a little exercise. Because there's some people here that did not raise their hand. Okay. Now, when you smile, you're exercising your muscles. See that? It goes up. If you do not smile on a regular basis, I would encourage you to be in front of the camera, be in front of the mirror in your bathroom, and bring your muscles up. So everybody do this. Very good. All right. Now, when you smile, there's certain things you can do. You can have a slight smile, a bigger smile. You can smile showing a little teeth. You can smile enthusiastically, and smiling lights up your eyes and your face. And it lights up the room when you walk into a room. And when people see you smile, they smile back. So, how do you own a room? Owning a room when you're walking into it like this, like a networking event, you walk in with a smile and you look around and you shake people's hands with a smile. So smile is essential. All right, so let's do a little exercise here. We're going to say E and O together 5 times. This helps stretch those muscles, okay? So now when you smile and showing your teeth, this muscle here goes up, okay? So it's cheek muscles, and then with showing teeth, you have to bring these muscles up too. Okay? Yeah. Well, you don't have to squint your eyes. You don't have to, not that hard.
It is hard for you.
Okay, but you will practice, okay? Because it's those muscles that, get tightened in your cheek. Okay. So we're gonna say E, O, and 5 times. So ready? E, O, E, O, E, O, E, O, E, O. Very, very good. How did that feel for those that don't usually smile?
Like exercise.
It is. It is exactly that. Yeah. It doesn't. If it doesn't come naturally to you, I would highly recommend practicing. Perfect practice makes perfect. Okay. So I'm going to do. So the next time you walk into a meeting room, I want to encourage you to smile and see how things change for you. Okay. All right. All right. So now I'm going to do something else. This is if you will, take your phones out, your smartphones out, and take a selfie of yourself right now.
Oh, Lord.
Smiling, of course smiling. Yes. Okay, everybody take a selfie? Everybody did it? Yes? Okay. Now, look at your photo and tell me, do you have a double chin? No. Well, that's good. Anybody have a double chin? You do. Okay.
I've been losing weight.
All right.
What's your point?
I'm going to show you. My point is, John, that I'm going to show you how not to have a double chin. All right? Because anybody, and I don't care who you are, can have a double chin. Because watch, here's my double chin. People are like, oh, let's take a picture. It's like, okay. You smile and you're like this, and there's the double chin. Okay. So I'm going to teach you how not to. I'm going to show you first, and then we'll do it together. Okay? All right. So you have your shoulders down. Okay. So that therefore gives you good posture. So once again, this is all muscle again. You're going to be sore tomorrow, but it's okay. Keep on practicing. Okay. So you didn't know you were going to exercise today, did you? Okay, so bring your shoulders down. Then your shoulders go back a little bit like that. Okay, so down and then back. And then when you're looking at the camera, I'm going to pretend the camera's over there, and you bring your neck out a little bit, and then you turn your head, smile. No double chin. Nobody knows and can see in the picture that you're doing this like this turning thing. You know, nobody can see it. So I learned this through Hollywood, lots of photo, headshots. And I was like, it was so uncomfortable because, you hours of filming, and you're like, oh my gosh, the next day I was like so sore. So I was like, okay, but I get it, because when I saw the photos, I was like, wow, these look good. It really works. All right, so the other thing, okay, so now I'm gonna have you turn your phones back on and go back onto camera mode, holding your phone, okay? And bring your shoulders down and back, then your neck out a little, your head out, and then tilt a little, smile, and screen shoot. Go ahead, shoot it. Now, a lot of times, everybody has a good side that you like, okay? Because you look at a picture like, ooh, that looks good, and then it's like, ooh, how come that looks bad? Because there's a certain side that you favor some more. So, figure out, go in front of the mirror, or you can shoot yourself, left and right, to see which one is best, and always be in that position, okay? All right, so how does your picture look? Yeah? No double chin? Yay! It worked. Okay, great, very good. I would love, do you all know how to do side by side, the before and after? Pictures, no? All right. You'll get my email at the end. Send me your pictures. I'm gonna do a side by side for you. Okay? Okay. The before and after. Okay, so now what we are going to do is, and also when, actually, let's go ahead and pair up. So let's do that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Okay, I will be somebody's partner. What we're gonna do is, we're going to shake each other's hands, and we're going to smile. And a tip here, also from Hollywood, is your left, and I keep on saying Hollywood. I don't know if you announced me, I'm a SAG-AFTRA actor and an award-winning filmmaker. I don't know if that was mentioned, but so that's why I keep on saying Hollywood. I'm getting all this stuff from Hollywood. A tip is using your left eye, looking into either the camera or whoever you're looking at, look at their left eye, okay? So let's go ahead and pair up, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 4, 6, 8, there's 8 here. Okay, I'm gonna be somebody's partner over here. What?
You can do a set.
Those two, these two, I'll part up.
You guys, somebody, I'll match up with somebody, there's 13 people here,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So who wants to be my partner? Okay, come, stand up. Everybody stand up and have a partner.
So we'll be looking
So what we're gonna do, let's go on the side. Let's go over here.
Over here?
Okay. So everybody just shake hands the way you normally do. Okay? Hello. Okay.
It doesn't matter, just want to shake hands and look at people's left eye now.
How are you today?
I want to get this.
Now, how did that feel? Good? Okay, just normal, right?
And I'm probably going to.
Now what I'd like you to do is, with your partner, shake their hands with your smile, but use your left eye looking into their left eye.
I think it's like kind of just looks great.
Do you guys feel a difference?
It was different.
Yeah.
Forehead of the person taking.
When you're looking into someone's left eye, you're looking into their soul. And there's a connection. It's happening. Yes. So let me ask you, how was the handshake? Was it a strong handshake or was it a dead fish? Dead fish? Okay. As you know, a strong handshake means I'm so glad to meet you and be here today. A dead fish is, I really don't care. I don't know why I'm here. Whatever. Let's not do that. I'm sure I shook a lot of hands this morning. You guys have great handshakes. So, yay, to those that shook my hand. All right, you may be seated. Okay, so let's see.
What is the left eye? So the smiling part I get, the left eye.
The left eye looks into the person's soul. and they can see yours.
Gotcha.
And then there's this activating connection. So when you're on film also, on camera, have your left eye look into that lens with your left eye.
So you tilt your head so your left eye is.
Well, you don't have to tilt your head because you could still have your left eye look at the camera.
Okay.
You know, that's how, when I learned that tip, that's when I started getting my roles too. Because whatever I was doing, it was captivating on the other end. They were like seeing me. So that's a powerful, powerful tool.
You can do that on camera.
You can do it on camera for sure. There's a huge difference. You can play around with it. Don't look, with your left eye and, share whatever it is that you're doing, right, of your business. And then do it again with your left eye just staring into that lens. Yeah. So there's a huge difference. All right, so everybody's handshake was good? Yes? Okay. Now, in regards to most networking, because I don't think we have name, or Karen has a name tag. And Karen is wearing it correctly on the right-hand side. But I went to a networking event, with hundreds of people. There was only one other person besides me that had it on the right. Let me tell you why. Okay, so let me put this in. Okay, they have me straight because I don't have a mirror. Anyway, name tag, okay? So, can I use, yes, can you be my volunteer? Absolutely. All right, so, you're welcome. She's beautiful. Okay, so when I go to meet her and she goes to meet me, she has 21 up here, so I'm gonna pretend that's her name tag. What is your name?
Anna Maria.
Anna Maria. So Anna Maria, she has her name tag here on the right side, and I do too. What happens is when you go to shake somebody's hand, your hand deliberately goes here and you're looking at the other hand because you want to aim and capture their hand, right? So when you go like this, the first thing you do is you see their name. So I would go, hi, Anna Maria, and she would be like, whoa, how'd you know my name? It's like, well, your name tag. When most people do this, they go, hi, what's your name? Because they're looking over there. All right, so make it easy for people, and feel free to share that with people when you go network. That it should be on the right side. Been doing that since the
She did that to
80s.
me the other day.
What's that?
You did that to me.
Yes, I did. I did that to him. I did that to Peter.
Is it the same for two lefties?
Huh?
Is it the same for two lefties?
You're not shaking with your left hand. You never shake with your left hand.
I'm not lefty, so I don't know.
I'm a lefty also, but you don't shake with your left hand. That's so funny.
I'm a lefty.
I am too, but nobody does this. That's so weird. You made me thank you so much.
I was going to say.
Very funny. Very, very funny. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So, what's that?
When they're making films, why sometimes do they shake with their left hand? Is there a reason for that? I've noticed that sometimes.
Who does?
Have you,
The film.
next time you watch a movie, watch to see if they shake with their left hand. Because I've noticed that for some reason, and I always wanted to know why.
Are you sure it's the left hand? It's not the camera angle where it was flipped? Because nobody shakes with it.
Okay.
I'd like,
It's how
if you know
it's
which
a-
film that is,
Yeah, I don't
email
know.
me
I just
it.
noticed
Or the next time you see it, let me know. Because there's always flipping. Because a lot of times you don't flip,
Yeah, maybe
And then
so.
you
I
get to
didn't
do
know
that.
that's the
Yeah.
film.
Yeah, editing. Oh my gosh,
Right.
editing. All right, so that was the second P, that was presence. The third P is projection. Your voice and your body language speaks before you do. When you're walking in, he knows. He knows what I'm talking about. When you're walking in, I could be coming in like this. They announce me, Judy, go home. You're like, okay. Or, Judy, go home. What do you think you're gonna get from the first one versus the second one, right? So that is so, so important. Now, how many people sing here? Anybody sing here?
Oh, you're saying?
Well,
In the shower?
that's been a trained singer. Trained singer, no? Okay, all right. So, once again, well, use vocal variety, okay, breath support, and clear diction. So, I'm gonna share something with you. I am a singer, so I'm gonna share something with you in regards to having good breath support. We breathe through our diaphragm, not the shoulders or chest, because if you're moving this, you're breathing through your chest. We breathe through our diaphragm. So our diaphragm is like a balloon, okay? Where we inhale air, and when we speak, we let out some air, but we never deplete it. We always have it pretty full. Have you ever talked to anybody that you're like, I didn't get that last part? What did he say? You know, because they ran out of air. So they're not projecting and they're talking like this and all this and like, what? Am I going deaf? No, the person is not using good diction, not having enough breath support to support the word and to speak all of the word. Okay, so we're gonna do an exercise. I'm gonna show it to you first, and then you'll stand up and then do this with me. So, you put your hand here, and this is like the top of the balloon, you know, where you blow in, you know. So you put your hand here, and then you see how my hand is going out? I'm filling it with air, okay? So that is what I would like you to do. And after you fill it with air, I want you to keep your hand there so you can feel it going back and forth so you know you're doing it correctly, okay? Hello, hello. Now without breath support, hello, hello. I'm running out of air. It's not a good hello, right? Okay, so everybody go ahead and stand up. Now, I'm gonna just have you do the breathing exercise first before we say anything. Okay, so have your hand here, and John, diaphragm. In between the ribs, where the ribs is coming out this way, by your xiphoid process. Okay. At one time in my old career, I was a massage therapist, so I know the anatomy. Okay, so, ready? Breathe. You're moving your chest. Feel it like you're making, no, you're still moving your chest. This should go in and out, in and out. Us girls know how to tuck, so I'm telling you, let it out. You know what I'm talking about, ladies. Okay. I'm feeling this. Watch your hands go back and forth as you're breathing. Very good. Excellent. Okay. All right, now say, breathe and say hello. 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 I should hear it louder. Project. Hello. Okay, very good. Very, very good. All right. Now, I'll keep on standing. You're not done yet. Hold on. Sorry. Lots of exercises here. Okay, what we're going to do now with diction. Diction is so important. Enunciate the words clearly. Have that breath support, which supports the word and pushes it out. Okay? So we're going to do the same exercise with the hand, but you're going to say, big black bug. Okay? You're going to do that 5 times. Ready? Big black bug. 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 Very good. Next phrase is cup of coffee. Now, excuse my New York. Coffee. Now, I'm a New Yorker, sorry. We didn't discuss that either. Born and raised on Long Island, so it comes out every now and then, and coffee sticks. But you say coffee the way you say coffee. Coffee, coffee. Okay? So it's cup of coffee. Ready? Breathe. Cup of coffee. Breathe again. Cup of coffee. Cup of coffee. Cup of coffee. Cup of coffee. Very good. Next phrase is toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat. Okay, the last phrase is a little more complicated. It's unique New York. 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 Yay! Very good. Give yourselves a huge hand. Please have a seat. Okay.